Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome to another Madden 13 online game. Today I got the Chicago Bears. Quite a few of you guys have been asking for some Bears gameplay, so here we go. We got them against the Redskins. We're playing against Rage again. Rage so hard, you guys remember him. He's like a top 100 opponent, and good dude. So we got another game in, and Rage is like, I'm basically putting on his try-hard pants. He's bringing the A-gaps. He's bringing everything he can. He's not going to lose this game, and so far so good for him because he forced us to throw a turnover there. I thought I had it to Hester. I probably should have tried to user catch it, maybe bring him closer inside, but ended up being a pick anyway. So we gotta live with the results there. And now RG3 trying to take off, and here he gives it to Hulu, and I kind of thought he would give it back to RG3, and Hulu ends up breaking free past everybody in the secondary, and Hulu is all the way in the end zone for the touchdown. And you see, I had a chance to get him a right, but I had no idea I was controlling right. So, you know, if I knew I was controlling, I would have tried to tackle him instead. I would just hold him to stick up, watching Hulu run. But it doesn't matter because we're getting those 7 points right back. Devin Hester says, "Give me those right back here real quick." And Hester end zone touchdown, and that's what having a game breaker like Devin Hester will do for you. And he has a game breaker in Brandon Banks, so we have to make sure we don't let anything up there. And thankfully he gives it to this dude Robinson by accident. We'll take it here. He's trying to find something. He ends up hitting the comeback route for about 15 yards to Garcon there. And you know, he's moving the ball early and often, and we got to try to find a way to stop his offense here because he's moving it. And here, 3rd down 8, he gets a critical first down here to Santana Moss. Next play, read option, doesn't really work. We have that shut down. 2nd down and 9, he's looking and gets sacked. And that's Peppers. Peppers having a pretty good game so far, but on 3rd down, that linebacker could not get to the outside to contain Garcon in time, and he ends up getting the first down. Next play, thankfully we lay out this dude Santana Moss. I think Major Wright laid the hit, and he drops it. Next play, now Tillman knocks it out of this dude's hand, so we're getting a little bit lucky with the drops here. I'm feeling good about that. 3rd down and 10, he tries to take off an RG3 and gets sacked by Briggs. Now 4th down, he's looking, we got everything locked up, and Peppers comes free, and Peppers lays him out, and we get a nice stop. And here, this is why the halfback pass does not work against people you play more than once, because they expect it, and then they shut it down, especially when that's the only play you run out of formation. That'll hurt. But 3rd down and 2, we need this 3rd down, and we hit up Brandon Marshall, who runs backward, but somehow manages to stretch the ball and get the first down. Next play, flea flicker, looking deep for Devin. Get picked off instead by Matthew Williams, and yeah, that kind of sucks. So we turned the ball over twice. Our only touchdown came on a kick return, had nothing to do with our offense. So, you know, we're just kind of hanging in this game by a thread right now. If he can get a touchdown, that would be big for him. Run the read option with him, RG3 here. Next play, run at the pocket, getting the first down. And yeah, not really setting up a spy for him. Kind of just dared him to run with RG3 for a little bit until he just starts dominating the game. Their read option almost took off, but he only got 1 yard out of it in the end. Next play, he's looking for Davis, and here comes the flying white man, Conti. I'm playing, but this dude is big though. This dude Conti, I like using around him because it's pretty agile. You wouldn't expect it for someone as tall as him, and he's big, so you know he's like 6 something, so he could get those balls out there. And he ended up picking the ball up for Davis for us, so that's cool. Here, 1st down, we're getting into Marshall, trying to get some points before halftime to give us a lead. He does get ball at halftime, so we keep that in mind as we try to juke him up on Matt Forte here. 3rd down and 3, we love to get this one, and we are getting it to Forte. That was my only read on the play. I was like, I'm gonna hit Forte, I know Forte is gonna get open. Looking at the play, I had RB come open. I might have had B for the first down, but worked out nonetheless. We ended up getting the touchdown and the 7-point lead on Rage, so we're feeling good about that. And Rage, of course, he wants to tie the game before halftime, so he's moving the ball, hitting the comeback route. Next play, hit the same play because it works once. You might as well try it again. So Garcon gets the first down again there at the 45. Next play, though, we send the blitz, and he throws it wrong. That's not the right read, Rage, and that's a pick. Tim Jennings comes flying in there for the pick, and yeah, that's good stuff for us. Here, we're trying to run the flea flicker again, going deep for Hester, lobbing it, trying to get all of his 98 speed to burst out, but he gets hit. Ball comes out, and yeah, it's a drop pass. Next play should be stopped in the backfield. Then that could possibly have been a touchdown, then to run to my own guys. But in the end, it's a 3rd down and 5, and we can convert this one. We're feeling good, right? We're looking. I tried to reroute B. I was gonna throw it to A, but I got hit. So yeah, tried to do too much in too little time. I got sacked, and he calls his timeouts there. I punt the ball to him, and Yeah, 25 seconds, one timeout, Rage looking, trying to make some magic happen. Instead, he gets sacked, and he just ends up throwing like a quick Hail Mary like pass here for halftime. Overthrows his dude, and then somehow hits Santana Moss. Are you kidding me? He overthrows a receiver, but somehow this guy ended up getting it. But look at this. He completely shanks the field goal. He had a chance to just get an easy 3 points there. Unlucky 3 points, damn it. Instead, he just shanked it big time. It's still a 14-7 game heading into halftime. Wow, we will take that, man. We will take that. There, good coverage by Tillman. Ends up knocking the ball out of someone's hands, or one of these Redskins receivers. The next play, he ends up hitting the out route to Santana Moss. Gets the first down. Next play, running at the pocket with RG3. Starting to call hurry up on pretty much every play on this drive. Trying to make stuff happen. Running out, I think he called like a quarterback draw there for RG3. Gets the first down. Not the first down. He ended up getting third down and 1, but he does get the first down this play. Once again, running to the pocket with RG3. Now we're thinking about possibly putting the spy there, only rushing 2 guys. There, I know what he wanted, and we had that locked down, but he somehow completes this pass to Fred Davis. Like, come on, man. And then here, there's a little bit of lag. He ends up not really getting the first down. And yeah, maybe the lag affected him. Who knows? They're down in 3. He could convert this one. We can get this stop, and we get the stop with Hayes. Could have got it with myself, but Hayes gets it. And look at the big man rumbling, bumbling, stumbling. He can't go all the way. End zone Hayes. Wow. I think that's Geno Hayes. I might be wrong in the name. But what a big time return for us. We turned that pick into 7 points the other way. Our offense has not been so hot this game. Rage has been doing a pretty good job, and yeah, that's exactly what we need. And look at this dude Hayes again. He's on fire. He just got another pick. Can we take this one back? Hayes. Ooh, we got taken down by the offensive lineman. But that's all we need. That is all we need. This dude Hayes is beyond doing his job. Big time plays. And all of a sudden, the tide of this game is completely shifted. At one point, he could have gotten a field goal to make it 14-10. Now, all of a sudden, it's 21-7, and we got ball. But on third down and 3, he ends up shooting the gap here. Shooting ragdoll with the gap. And we don't get anything on the run. And I was trying to be more run oriented in this game. Ever since the games I did with GS, that was the first game I tried this thing out. But look at this, god damn it. He ends up getting me back on the kick return earlier by getting one with Brandon Banks. Like I said, this dude's just as little and electric as Hester in this game. And he goes all the way in the end zone for a touchdown. And he tries to go for the 2-point conversion here, but we're not letting him get that with RG3, and he ends up sacking himself there. But yeah, ever since the game I played with, I tried it out with GS. I was like, let me see what happens when I base my scheme around running the ball more instead of passing it. And it worked all right there. It didn't work great. So I brought it here, and didn't work here either. So we're gonna have to work on that, right? Because yeah, I had to find the right mix and all that. But we still got the lead nonetheless. Partly because of our defense, partly because of our special teams, and partly because of this play right here. 3rd down and 10, face streak inside for Hester, end zone touchdown, 31-13. So he didn't get the onside kick, and we ended up, answering right back. But then look at this, again he goes in the end zone with Brandon Banks. Oh my god, we're playing good defense, but god damn it, that's 2 kick return touchdowns we let up. Man, and now he's going for the 2-point conversion again. He's trying to run the FL screen. We got that locked up, and then he tries to go for the drag route. I already know people run that drag route. I've seen enough FL screens to expect the drag route once the screen is locked up. So I went there for Urlacher, tried to go for the pit. So now after we get interrupted while doing a commentary, we come back and we try to run the ball forte, almost get the first down, 3rd down inches. What I was trying to say before I got interrupted was as I get stuffed here on 3rd down and 1. This is a few critical plays here at the end of the game here. We need this 4th down and 1. Big time play, and we go to the out route to Brandon Marshall. Well, yeah, what I was trying to say was I just went for the drag route, tried to pick it off our Urlacher, even though it was a 2-point conversion. We ended up making the guy drop it, so it was all good. 2nd down and 14. He sends the house. B was wide open, and so was X, but Cutler just straight misses him. 3rd down and 14. We throw it into coverage, and it gets dropped. So we'll gladly take our points if we get this field goal. Yes, we do, thankfully, because we didn't get full power on that. So now it's a 12-point game, partially because Rage decided to be a hardhead and go for 2 2-point conversions that he didn't get. And actually, no, not a 12-point game. Now it's like a 15-point game because of the field goal. But yeah, now Rage just got to get 2 touchdowns really quick and stop me, or get an onside kick or something. So that's what's up. And here, this is the touchdown. Absolute dot by RG3 downfield over Jennings. And that's a touchdown, just like that. Exactly. I didn't want to give up the deep ball, but now the onside kick. Can he get it? First, he calls a timeout for absolutely no reason here. Then he comes out in the onside kick, and we get it, thankfully. And now that timeout he called ends up burning him completely. Like, for no reason he calls a timeout, and now I can run more clock because that's one less timeout for him. So I'll gladly take that break, but huge mistake by him. 2nd down 11. We're just running the ball right now, running down the clock, not doing anything stupid. 3rd down and 15. We're gonna run the ball again here because why not? Let more clock run down, because once the clock goes down, there's only gonna be about 20 seconds left. Here we let the clock go all the way down to 1, then we call a timeout, and we're going for on this 4th down because if we get it, the game is over. If not, he needs to get like 60 yards in 20 seconds, you know what I mean? So 4th down, we're looking at A. I tried to throw it over the top, but Brian Rackhold's a complete monster. He came from the left side of the field, playing like freaking free safety, and he gets the pick. So now, down 8 points. Can Rage make something happen? He's throwing streaks and wheels, going deep. He gets it, goes down immediately, and just calls his next play really quick here, really quick. This is going to be his last play. 7, 6, 5. He's got 3 receivers going on routes, looking for something, looking for Santana Moss, but RG3 throws it out of bounds. No chance for him to get it. I was on that anyways, and we come out of here with the victory. Thankfully, we didn't blow a lead or anything, and yeah, we'll take this win. Still undefeated against Rage, damn it. And yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. Subscribe if you haven't for more videos like this, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching, guys.